Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. Today we're going to be continuing our Kingdom of Ireland playthrough. If we just take a quick peek at our current situation here, the Guild's Rat Tail still has low durability, 1 year, and then we finally lose this. Of course, it does give us child opinion, but it loses us prestige, so I'm really not a fan of that, so I'll be happy to get rid of that artifact. We have low control in counties. We can't be improving that right now because we're actually fighting a war over in the Viking Welsh lands. It feels quite weird to say that. Powerful vassal expects a council position. The High Chiefdom here of Connacht. He is a drunk. Does he? Oh, he has 20 intrigue. But our son already has our spymaster slot. What else does he have? He has a Lesbian marshal, but we already have someone from our dynasty here. Maybe we could replace him out, but then again, do we really want a drunkard as our marshal? Probably not. So I think I'll just eat that relation penalty there, and we can declare a few more rules, but of course we're not going laws, wars, there we go. Oh jeez. But we're not going to be doing that right now. Let's open up our list of people. We're of course currently trying to kill Earl Ubber as well. He did rip the head off my grandson, so trying to get some revenge for that. But let's continue sieging the Welsh lands over here. So we speed up time a little bit. We can march our armies here. There we go. Did we get it? Okay, the English are sieging there. Maybe we can siege here, their capital. Are the English still going to continue sieging, or are they just leaving? Okay, they decide to change their mind. Interesting. Okay, it looks like they're going to go back and siege this one now. And we gain a new event here, the carps. If it is a pond for carps you are interested in, I can build you a terrific one, my lord. The builder before me has good credentials and my courtiers seem very excited about the prospect. Now, one of these does relieve stress. Stop wasting my time. We are in the middle of a war here. Trying to restore the Welsh lands. Is a pond of carps really what the Kingdom of Ireland needs here? I don't think so. I don't think we should be spending gold on such a thing in a time of war. So I will go with this option. Stop wasting my time. We do lose 10 stress, but every courtier lose 5 opinion of us. But we gain it for 1.2 a year, so that's fine. Yeah, a time of war is not a time to be building ponds for carps. So let's go ahead and speed up time here. We are going to commit this siege here. And my courtier has given birth to a son. So my grandson here, I believe this is my second grandson. Oh dear. Is it your child? Oh, it is your child. It's your second born son. There we go. Has given birth to a son. Since the little one is part of my dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. Of course, we're going to go with an insular name, and Samuel it is. Did he get any good traits or such? No, but that's okay. May you grow strong and wise, Samuel. Welcome to the Kingdom of Ireland. Hopefully it's still together by the time you come of age. And we have plenty of sieges going on over here, which is nice. They are attempting to siege this one back. Oh, and we have... Who is this? King Alfred of England. There we go. I have studied the Goidelic language for many moons. I personally penned this missive using the Goidelic script. A letter of friendship from a speaker of Anglic. I wish for our future diplomatic dealings to benefit us both greatly. I'm actually impressed. I didn't realize Alfred here was this committed to our alliance. He has learned Goidelic. I have no idea how to say that, by the way. Impressive. Send my regards. So King Alfred becomes my friend. And he also gains 15 opinion on me. That won't hurt because we're currently at -5. What is affecting that, actually? So we get -14 because of our different cultures. We also, because we're... insular is a stray, so it's yeah, religion. We don't plan on converting though, and we're vengeful, which is a sin. So yeah, but yeah, we are now friends with the great King Alfred. In fact, that just shot us up to +70 relation. Impressive. We're currently being raided. Now there's nothing I can really do about that. We will remember this. In fact, who is this? It's our Viking neighbors here. Okay. Yeah, we will definitely remember this in the future. They're trying to take full advantage of our current war. But of course, we will kick them out of Dublin eventually, and maybe even more than that. We do gain a new stewardship lifestyle perk here. So what should we do here? I think we should go down administrator now. Maybe we can even complete 3 trees. We are getting on a bit now, though. Now, we must be in our 60s, so we'll see. We can get meritocracy. You can use the claim throne scheme against your liege. I don't have a liege, but hopefully this will lead to better perks that can be useful for us. Now, we could play meta and go down different trees, but I do like fully committing just for roleplay reasons. So because we started as a steward, that's our entire life focus here. Make sure we're good at that. So we go back to the siege. This should be done in 4 months. Let's speed this one up just a little bit. And a war has been declared to the worthless High King Gelt. May wisdom ever elude you. I have long coveted your lands, only to be denied possession of them. No more. The time has come for me to finally get what I deserve. Oh no. The kingdom of the Dane there, fighting for the earldom of Ulster. Rally the troops here. Now, where is that? Okay, that's to the north of Ireland. That's a bit annoying. Will Alfred defend us? Because I'm not sure if he still has a PC. A peace treat there. A PC? A treaty. There we go. Muddling up my words. We can call Alfred to our defense here. He's only... Yeah, the only war he's currently in is the one we're already fighting with him, which we really need to end fast if we're going to have a chance against the Kingdom of the Danelaw here. I'm kind of scared about this. We will call him to war. But if we look at this, I think the Kingdom of the Danelaw have many allies. In fact, it's easier just to click here, right? So they have 4,000 units there. The neighbours have 2,400. That's only 500. Okay, they don't have as many allies as I thought. Maybe with the King of England here, we could have a chance, but we really need to end this war here in Wales territory. And my dear friend, of course, I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of England. Excellent. This is nice. I really wasn't expecting to become friends with Alfred here. This is what I love about Crusader Kings 3. So many little things pop up like this, and it can really direct your story in your playthrough, especially if you're going for the roleplay side of things. I do like that, and England do control a sizable amount of land as well. Let's see, we can host a feast if we so choose to do so. Maybe after we win the wars we can do that. And we did take a prisoner in that siege. Her husband is dead. Let's see, she's Asatru and Norse. I think, is she in our dungeon? I think so, because here it says move to house arrest. So I'm going to keep her in the dungeon. Yeah, Wales is no place for the Asatru here. And we need to restore the lands. We're still only on 8% war score here. Oh dear. Maybe we should go and attack the war target. And we would lose a lot of people there. But I think it's worth it, because we really need to hurry up and end this war so we can go and defend our own lands against the Kingdom of the Danelaw here. In fact, I think we should go back there now. Let's land... Yeah, sure, let's land in enemy territory. Let's land here. England should follow us. We really need to defend our lands before we go back to the war for Wales here. And there we go, the Gilded Rat's Tail was finally destroyed. Hopefully we get some better artifacts there in the future. Now there are raiders heading towards our lands as well. Do we have time for this? Let's see. 17 months on this siege. 10 months on this siege. I think we can fight the raiders first. Let's go and deal with these raiders. Defend our own lands, and then we can march north. It's also winter, which is a problem. Of course, the Vikings have very good men-at-arms in the winter. And our alliance there, I think he was our best friend. Was he our best friend? I think so, right? Relationships. Yeah, he was our best friend. So our vassal there finally dying. How did he die? Died a leper. Okay, so I guess sickness took him at the age of 57 there. That's a very sad time. And in fact, we do need a new chancellor now. So let's see. We could give this position to our vassal, the High Chieftain of Connacht here. Actually, no, it's... Oh, no, he's the High Chieftain of Meath. Ah, yeah, he took his position. Now, where's the Connacht? He has 9 diplomacy. Meath is a valuable ally, though. Yes, I think we had a good relation with his father. Hopefully we can have a good relation with him as well. Let's go ahead and do that one. Are we still... Ah, we're still... Oh, it's not a very good success chance here, is it? Can I invite anyone? Can be convinced his spy master. That would add immense success chance. How much gold would you want? 75 gold. You know what? In the name of revenge, or vengeance, I am actually going to pay that. Of course, brutally murdering my grandson there, who was actually in line to be king after my own son. So, it's we definitely got to pay back for that one. I'm not too worried about the secrecy either, because he did kill my grandson, and I want it known that you people can't just freely murder my family. There we go, 72% success chance. It's way up. Selbach is no longer your personal champion. How did he die? Oh, his head was also ripped off. This time by Carl. Oh dear. The Vikings loving ripping off people's heads here. We are dealing with these raiders, which is nice. Now, I am a little bit worried here, because we are taking a lot of casualties. And we have recovered 22 gold worth of loot, which is nice, which they raided from our lands. Let's go and see what happened here. One of our champions was wounded, and one of them was killed, which is a real shame there. England do have more units coming in here. But let's go ahead and march north. We need to go and deal with the Dane law here. With these reinforcements, actually, we will have more than enough to fight the Danes. Maybe we should wait here, though, for the English to catch up with their second army. I don't want to engage too early here, but they are going to siege this. Let's see, we can go here. Okay, they are starting to separate. There we go. Looks like we're going to actually engage in battle. A huge battle unwrapping here. 6,900 versus their 3,000. But that's bringing in some more reinforcements. Oh no, it looks like we might actually lose this one. Oh dear, this is not looking good. We might even need more allies here. I wonder if we can get an alliance with Alba. And itching for a distraction. The man in charge of cleaning the clothes of Earl Ubber's guards is brought to me. No one would notice him tampering with their clothes, and if something distracting for the guards could be planted. What would you have of me, my lord? Now, this one relieves stress, so I am tempted to pick this one for roleplay again. Earl Ubber spends 150 prestige, and we lose 15 stress because we are fickle. That's kind of, yeah, cut holes in their clothes in improper areas. Kind of a funny one there. Let's go ahead and humiliate the Lord Ubber there before we try and murder him and remove him from this world. Of course, no Valhalla for him. There is only one true God in these lands. Jesus Christ. And, oh gosh. So we did lose that battle there. In fact, we lost our commander. And a new hybrid culture has been formed. I don't think that's anywhere in the British Isles, though. Let's see. We did manage to kill 2 of their champions. We wounded 1, 2, 3, 4 more. One of our champions was wounded. Another one of theirs was wounded. We killed one of their champions. And some prisoners were taken. They captured... 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, 5 prisoners from our forces there. And wounded another one of our champions. That really was not a good battle at all. And we also have a warning now, as we have few champions. Wow, they have very good prowess. I'm impressed. Right, before we continue here, we need an alliance. Wait. We can't get... wait. Alba is fighting Connacht. Okay, I'm a bit confused. But can we still get an alliance with you, and will you help us? You do have a son here. Right, okay. Right, he's already taken. What about here? Can we arrange a marriage here? My granddaughter, maybe? I don't have any more granddaughters, so maybe my granddaughter's fine. How old is he? He's 5 years old. So 2-year-olds is close enough. I don't think we can get a matrilineal marriage. No, that's fine. But they both gain a lot of prestige, and we would gain an alliance, I'm sure. So let's go ahead and send that proposal. Maybe the Kingdom of Albert can come and become our allies in this war here. And to the perceptive High King Chuchungelt of Ireland, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your granddaughter Benedicta will be betrothed to my son Constantine. Excellent. I believe we don't have an alliance for right because they're not married yet. This is troubling. This is troubling. I do have a third son here. He's already betrothed. Oh yeah, to Mercia. Right. This is troubling indeed. I'm not quite sure what to do here. We don't have any. What about your grandsons? What about you? Can we marry you off for a strong alliance here? The Kingdom of... I can't even pronounce that. Lotharingia. We could get an alliance with these guys. They're just across the channel here. And they're not currently in any wars, and they are very strong. But it would be to the king. That's a big age gap. 14 to 52. I'm desperate, but maybe not that desperate. That does seem... it doesn't sit right with me. What about the Kingdom of Brittany here? They have 1,800 strong men. They're also just across the channel. And the king here is 16 years old, so they're a lot closer in age. Let's see, can we get this? Matrilineal is going to be a big note, yeah. So let's go ahead and send that proposal. That should be an alliance, right? One of our cities is under siege now. There we go. So we have gained a new alliance there. To the perceptive High King of Ireland, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. I will graciously take the hand of your granddaughter Helen when the time comes. Excellent. And now we should be able to call on our new ally here. The Danelaw conquest of the Earldom of Ulster. Let's go ahead and call him to war. Hopefully he reinforces us with some new men. We can also get a new commander. Let's add this guy here. And of course I should join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Brittany. Excellent. So we're bringing in allies from across the channel now. That should help us out a little bit there. There we go. We failed to pick a new commander. Now, I'm unsure. The English went all the way back here, so we're going to have to wait for them as well. Oh, stuff is happening. You can call on your ally. Okay, that's for the battle in Wales. We don't want to do that because we want to make sure he definitely comes over to help fight the Irish here. And a new event, uninvited. One of my agents has acquired a deadly spider and arranged for a servant to hide it in Earl Ubber's bed before dark. All they need is my go-ahead, and he will be as good as dead the moment the spider strikes. So a 72% success chance here. I think we will go for it. Let's see if we can get revenge for my grandson here. Please, please. Earl Ubber is dead. Nice. By the lethal bite of a deadly spider. The spider struck not long after he retired to his chambers, and although guards were called, no one could do a thing to save him. Thankfully, spiders do not talk, so the attack cannot be traced back to me. And there we go, died under suspicious circumstances. We have avenged our grandson there. Let's go ahead and unpin him. My little friend has done its work well. And if we look over here, so someone else has inherited his lands now. Wow, he has a lot of traits. But yeah, we did avenge my grandson there. So I do feel proud about that one. And another reason not to trust spiders, or not to like them. But let's carry on here. We have some English armies here. We also have some Brittany armies, or armies from Brittany. There we go, I accidentally right-clicked there. I was playing Stellaris, which is why I did that. Okay, so we look here, we should have a huge number now. Let's see, I think we should be able to go back to the north and take on the armies of the Vikings here. let's see, how much forces do we have? We have 7,300. Are all 7,000 here? I think so, because we have the English army here as well. Yeah, there we go. That looks about 7,000. So let's continue north here. And I forget, we can also start a sway scheme now. So let's go ahead and sway our new chancellor. There we go. 87% success chance there. I think this kingdom, this war with Wales is going to be lost, sadly. The Danes, or the Kingdom of Danelaw, just took full advantage of that war. So we do have to go north and defend our lands. Of course, we don't want to lose the Kingdom of Ireland. And betrothed can marry. So our son and champion here can marry the daughter of King Alfred. So let's go ahead and send that one through. 100% there. I would gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your son Joshua and my daughter Osber will be joined in holy matrimony. May Saint Bridget bless their union. Indeed. May they be blessed and have a happy marriage. And may our kingdoms have a long and strong alliance and beat back the kingdom of the Danelaw here. Now, I'm a bit worried here. It says equal chances. Why is that? Is it because we just crossed a river, maybe? There is a river here. They also have better commanders and champions. And oh no, the time has come. I was scared this is going to be approaching us. My mortal body. High king or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours. A dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. Now this one is scary. I think, though, do no more than what is necessary. How old are we now? We are 69 years old. And we are quite old here, especially for this time period. Yeah, so do no more than what is necessary. And a little bit brighter. I spent many evenings with my court physician seated by my bedside, reciting passages from the scriptures. The words of Jesus turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated and the world seems a little brighter. Excellent work. Interesting. We actually got a huge boost to our health here. So if we check our health, it's actually gone back to poor. Now, it did say we were on death's doorstep, but maybe, just maybe, we have a little bit to go. How long does this last for? I'm not quite sure, but that's interesting. It'd be interesting to see if we still die. We have a lot of allies. Can we not just attack here? A clash of culture and faith. A missive from the Pope has arrived. It starts off with pleasantries and outlines the importance I hold in the eyes of the Irish people. Your practice of polygamy is in strict opposition of Catholic doctrine and a sin in the eyes of God. I only wish for your salvation. Please lead your people into the light and shred yourselves of excess spouses, the missive reads. Now, I do actually agree with this. Because even though I think the Irish culture allows us to take multiple wives, because we're insular, we can't actually take multiple wives. So it's kind of a clash there. A dilemma indeed. Which do I value more, the customs of my people or the doctrines of our faith? Now, our king has been a very religious man so far in some of his decisions. So I do believe we must uphold the Catholic doctrine here. And we gain a level of devotion, and the Irish culture loses any marriage-altering traditions that conflict with the doctrines of Catholicism. So we will uphold the Catholic doctrine and please the Pope here. Of course, we are a man of God. And there we go, we gained a level of devotion. So we are now a devoted servant. So insular clergy, opinion plus 10. And our royal court is now level 2. I think that's actually gone down. We were level 3. Now we have a lot of soldiers here. I think we should just battle in here. There we go. So now they're joining us. It's a decisive win there. We'll see what happens when all the enemies join us as well. So we're going for round 2 now. We do outnumber them quite a bit. They have 1,000 more men coming in. There we go. And it's looking quite even so far. Hopefully we still win this. And we have an unexpected visit. With my mind set on a relaxing evening, I am heading for my wife's chambers with some wine and a chess set. Without knocking, I push her door open. Oh gosh. Please don't be cheating on me. I don't want my son to be illegitimate. High Queen is seated by her desk, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, she jumps out of her skin. She quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into her pocket and turns towards me with an uneasy look upon her face. Oh no. I think, whilst I do want to respect her privacy, I am the king. And she is acting a bit suspicious. What are you hiding? Show me at once. Did she really think I would not see that? Give it to me, at once. Gormlaith hands me the crumpled parchment and crosses her arms. It is a list of foods and drinks, and many familiar names, including that of my favourite troubadour. It was supposed to be a surprise. I thought it would be a nice gesture to arrange a feast in your honour, yet this is how you thank me. I'm sorry, I had no idea. Now I feel bad. But to be fair, a war is not a time to be organising feasts and surprise parties. When you're writing things down in secret and hiding the paper in a time of war, that does not look good. So, whilst I am apologetic, I think my actions were justified there. Hopefully she forgives me with time. And if we look at this battle, it's staying very even. We're at a minus 21 battle roll there. We should have the numbers to outlast the Dane law here though. Hopefully we can kick back the Vikings. This would be a very important victory for us actually. And there we go. We have won this battle, a victory there. If we go and look at the events for that battle, as you can see, we wounded one of theirs, they wounded one of ours. Again, we wounded two of theirs, two of ours. We killed one of their champions, in fact one of their leaders there. Two of our champions were wounded. My vassal there as well. And one of our champions was killed. So a lot of casualties in that battles. Our battles are very dangerous here. And we're actually at plus 3% war score now. So if we can siege back this settlement here, which are we doing? There we go. Yeah, we're sieging back this settlement. In 3 months we will win this one back, which is good. It can tell us to host a feast there, but we're still in war, so we can't do this. And we can demand payment from... who is this? This is my son here. 15 gold. Is it worth demanding payment for? Not right now. So let's not go ahead and do that. We can create the Duchy of Ulster. Now... Oh, there we go. Ulster is to the north here. I think I will actually create this title. It will give us some extra prestige there. And I believe... Now, who rules these lands to the north? I rule these two kingdoms. Who owns this? Ah, there we go. So Meath owns this. And he's taken over the Duchy of Connacht. So maybe I don't want to give this to him. Maybe I should give these lands to my second son. And we can invite more champions to the realm. So let's actually go and do that, because we are in dire need of some more champions. Let's see. Should I give these lands to my second son? He does have a wife. He's a drunkard as well. Why is everyone in Ireland a drunk? Of course. That's maybe fits the stereotype. But I digress, sorry. So we could give these lands to our son, who's married to the King of England. I think that would increase relations with Alfred as well. So even though we are in a time of war, let's see, can I grant my son, there we go, there's my second son. If I can give him the High Chiefdom of Ulster, Oreo and Ulster itself, that should be very good. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There we go. And we have some pop-ups. Now, heir first in line to inherit, nice. Powerful vassals expect council positions. Okay, so our son here, what is he good at? He's good at diplomacy. Sadly, you just missed out on that one, and you're not much good at anything else, so you're just going to have to be happy with the lands that I gave you. Yeah, he's doesn't really deserve a seat on my council there. Land should be plenty enough. So let's go ahead and fast forward just a tiny bit, 30 days, and then we can siege this back. And a new champion has arrived with 18 prowess, very nice. He's also a misguided warrior, a novice hunter, and a rough terrain expert. So let's go ahead and recruit him. We don't have enough gold. So 21 gold, and then we recruit ourselves another champion there. Let's go ahead and speed this siege up just a tiny bit. 7 days, and then we have won this one. We'll see what happens to the war score. So plus 22% now. That's nice. We also have enough gold to go ahead and recruit the knight here. Was this you? It was. There we go. So let's go ahead and recruit you. You can become a champion here. Very nice. And the Danes... I can't really call them the Danes because they're not the Danes, are they? They're the Dane law. Can I call them the Danes? They're not Danish. I'm not quite sure, actually, on the technicalities there. Now, they are coming back to us, so let's go ahead and meet them as they cross the crossing here. I think it should be better for us if we meet them there. In fact, we do manage to engage a small part of their army first as well. So hopefully we defeat these guys. And oh no! That was untimely. You have died. High King Chu Chungelt of Ireland has finally found peace at 69 years of age. He died from being ill. He will be long remembered as a man for whom fealty was an uncompromising value. Do you know what? Considering how we've roleplayed up until now, that's a very good description. I'm happy with that one. High King Conchobar ascends to the throne. Ever confident in himself, Conchobar's rule may bring glory or shame to the house. Only time will tell. And our son is already 45 years old here. So the first king of Ireland has passed. Let's continue as our son. Pause up the game here because we should have a bill of housekeeping to do, I imagined. Let's check the factions. We don't have any factions against us right away, which is important. Now we can invite champions to the realm, so let's go ahead and do that. No lifestyle chosen. Let's see. Our son was a steward as well, so let's go ahead and pick the stewardship focus. And we already have architect, which is nice. Let's go for plus 10% income. We do need that money. We are in a war currently, so we will pick that. And we do have some empty council positions. So let's see here. We need a good chancellor. My half-brother, vassal, and champion. We did hope for our sons to get along. So let's go ahead and get our brother here. Our half-brother, he can be my chancellor. And now as for the spy master here. My vassal could be a good choice. Let's see. Where is my son? My son here. Oh, my grandson, sorry, because it's my son's son. He doesn't have any good stats, does he? That's a shame. Right. So in terms of spy master, I think I'm going to get my other vassal here. The High Chieftain of Connacht. He is a drunk, though. Do I really want a drunk to be my spy master? Probably not. So let's go for the High Chieftain of Meath instead. Oh no, let's not do that. He has no good intrigue there. Oh, this is a struggle. Do I risk having a drink? I think I do. Maybe we can help sober him up a bit there. Okay, let's go ahead and check the current situation. Powerful vassal expects a council position. Unfortunately, they are all taken. Although we could make him our steward, actually. Duncan isn't... he's my friend. But if he was my friend, he would understand that I need to put the realm first, the kingdom first. So let's go ahead and give the stewardship, or the steward position here, to the High Chieftain of Meath. He should like us a bit more then. So many vassals on our council here. Now, children lack guardians as well. My daughter here, what are you good at? You are good at... You have a learning focus? Why? Your stewardship is so high. But we can't be stewards, can we? Females can't be stewards in the Insula. You're actually a twin as well. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to teach you to be good at learning. There we go. Let's... our court physician here. She's Irish and she has 22 learning. She's also a poet, a nun, a renowned physician, a wise woman, and an astute intellectual. So she should be able to teach my daughter many good things here. And then my other daughter, yeah, If we look here, oh, she's good at intrigue. Maybe we give her the intrigue focus, even though it says it's not recommended here. She does have 8 intrigue already. So I think I'm actually going to give her intrigue focus. And then if we go ahead and educate her, let's see, someone high in intrigue here. My courtier, she's also Irish. Yeah, let's get let her teach my other daughter there. There we go. Right. Now, how is the realm doing? Our levies probably went down to 3,500, not too bad. We are currently in a war though, so let's carry on with this battle here. Hopefully we can win this battle. And hopefully we can end these wars so we can stabilize the kingdom here. Of course, a kingdom is always at threat just after succession. Oftentimes in history, that's when it's most at threat. So I could really do with just a period of peace here so we can organize things. A new champion has arrived in our court though. He has 21 prowess, however, yeah, we don't have enough gold there. And what's this? He's a gardener. I've never seen this trait before. +2 stewardship, -20% stress gain, and +10 courtier and guest opinion. Is this a rare trait to get? I've actually never seen this in a game. That's interesting. He has amazing stewardship perk as well. We did end up winning that battle at least. Wounding 2 of theirs, however, one of our champions did die there, sadly. We have got +43% war score now. I do wonder, if I go to my guest here, can I arrange a marriage for you? Matrilineal. No, it's just... Let's see, so my courtier here, would you accept that? No, you wouldn't. Okay, and maybe I want to save my daughters for alliances in case we really need them. We do have an event in our royal court here. Finger bones of a high king. A peddler in a cloak with dozens of baubles and knickknacks sewn onto it rattles up to me. You strike me as a seasoned collector. She pours out and opens a battered chest, brimming with bones from every limb imaginable. I have some of the rarest saintly finger bones, even some foiled in gold. They are sold as singles, but I will grant a special price for a full set of 10. 15 golds, and we would gain finger bones of a saint. The Eldom of Desmond gained 9-fingered peasants for 5 years, -20% development growth. So have they just cut off the fingers of my peasants, of my civilians? I think so. Yeah, in fact, here, look, so this is why so many peasants have 9 fingers nowadays. We gained 75 prestige. We're not going to buy those fingers. In fact, we should be locking them up for such a savage crime there. But sadly, that's all I have time for today. As you can see here, a lot of the British Isles currently drawn into wars here. Next episode, hopefully we can stabilize the realm and maybe host a feast in my father's name. Because he did form the Kingdom of Ireland. And luckily to him, succession, even though we're in the middle of a war and we still have a bit of time to go, so far succession has gone quite smoothly. And if we look down here, of course, my brother here has occupied some of my lands here. My other half-brother there. But that should be fine. We still have the capital and we're still getting 2.3 gold per month here. But yeah, that's it for today. I will be back tomorrow with another episode, or back on Monday for another Crusader Kings 3 video. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you then.